Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have a special one for you. Mantis and I are going to be first time watching the Barbie movie.
Wait a minute.
No.
I was deceived.
No, just kidding.
I thought this was Reacher episode 4.
It is Reacher episode 4.
Okay,
you
good.
can count
good.
on that, as well as you can count on the fact that we will never, I'm sorry, people, if that's your thing, we will never watch the Barbie movie on this channel. It's just not going to happen. I want
on the
subscribers and views, but
I can watch it off the channel, right?
Just don't tell me about it, because then I don't want to talk to you.
I mean, Margot Robbie's okay.
If I want to watch Margot Robbie and something, I'll watch The Wolf of Wall Street, okay?
Well,
she gets completely nude in that movie. All right? I'll watch
deep fakes
that.
are epic.
Yeah.
The deep fakes are epic.
But it is Reacher episode 4. All right, we're kind of burning through these. Seems to be the thing everybody's wanting to watch, including Mantis here, because he has been... it might seem like these are coming out in pretty quick succession, but in the recording, it's going weeks before we record the next one. So he's having to wait even longer than, we're children of the 80s and, coming up into the 90s when, you at least had to wait a week until the next episode was on. He's going even further than that now. So.
Yeah, there's no binge watching and you couldn't fast forward through commercials. You actually had to leave your couch and go and, take a piss or whatever.
You had to time your pisses, man. Like,
yeah,
you ran to the bathroom and hopefully you got back before the show started again. Because this was even before TiVo happened. So,
yep.
All right. Well, don't want to have too long of an intro on this one, Mantis. Are you feeling good? Do you remember everything that happened last episode?
Not everything, but I'm pretty sure we kind of discussed it beforehand of the last couple minutes of the last episode that we'd watched. Where Reacher had disposed of the 2 bounty hunters that were on him. Again, I keep saying this. I think this is going to be another good episode based off of the last one. So hopefully I'm right.
I think you will be. So we are going to get right into it, guys. So if everybody is ready, take your seats. Got popcorn, got booze. All right, we're all good.
I need popcorn.
Damn it. Told you to get that before we started recording this, all right? Just cut. No. All right. Here is Reacher, Season 1, Episode 4. Oddly named In a Tree. And let's go.
Damn dishwashing gloves.
I do like they picked up right where the last one left off.
Yeah. Do you know how much that lens is worth?
A lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I feel like this isn't the first time he's done this.
He did have proper form on picking up and dragging that body. All right. Yeah, I feel like if you just turned him around, you could have folded them the other way. But hey, to each their own.
He's gonna catch that car on fire.
Told you to take care of it.
Hey, what are you doing, man? What, you said take care of the car. So you lit it on fire? That's what take care of it means.
When you're a big dude, you can't be out of breath that easy.
Dude, where?
Dead end.
That phone looks ancient.
I found out Hubble's been
You bought a burn.
Oh, I guess it's a...
Hasn't worked at
Yeah.
a year. Anything else? Potential lead on your brother's rental car.
See, they knew to take care of it.
Time to stop for a snack, I see. Worked up an appetite.
Got some chicken fries?
Farmer chasing down one of his pigs found it. Roscoe told Teal the plates matched one of Morrison's old collars to throw him off the scent.
You always need headroom.
True.
It's Roscoe.
Hey. Charred pretty bad. Might be able to get a partial VIN.
Do pray tell, Watson.
Old army trick. When you run out of gun oil, acetic acid from ketchup, salt for abrasion, make a great metal cleaner.
And you put that in your body.
Tastes good.
Ketchup does taste good,
Right?
especially on steak.
Nothing brings out the flavor of a steak like some ketchup.
That sets off the flavor of a steak like some ketchup.
You told me you had a dead end, not a dead body. Gotta find these guys before they kill any more
Oh.
homies.
The dead body came after.
Why not? I'm a good interrogator.
Not that good.
7 bodies since you set foot in my town.
They charged me, and they were armed.
Fine. I get it.
And the real number's 8. Hubble's dead too. We just haven't found him yet. Those bodies get found, we'll be flooded with state cops, county cops. We don't know who we can trust. We need to keep them hidden until we find out who killed Joe, so we can keep this investigation between us.
Yeah, but the more people you get involved, the safer you are in this situation, right? If
I mean,
you flood
I guess-
the place with state cops and FBI, they're not going to try to do
depends.
shit.
It depends. Well, it depends on how far up it goes. I mean, if those are Mexican, what do you say, Mexican drug cartel
Yeah.
or Colombian drug cartel or something, like they got money to pay off fucking state cops.
That's an exit wound. You shot them in the back. You just told Finley they charged you.
I told Finley what he needed to hear. This isn't the movies. I had a chance to kill him, and I did.
Damn straight.
Actually, a TV show, actually.
But he said it's not the movies. He's not wrong. It's flashback.
It was a small village 40 clicks north. I was tracking an AWOL PFC. Group of boys, 10, 11 years old, played soccer in a bombed-out hangar every day. Whenever they'd see me, they'd wave. I waved back. One night it got real late, they hadn't returned. Between insurgents and IEDs, I wanted to make sure they got home safe. 3 men from the village were abusing the boys. I knew they'd come for me, so when they did, I was ready.
Yeah. I mean, 3 headshots.
I mean, that's what I think should happen to him.
I agree.
I'm not all about
Child
this
abusers.
minor attracted persons thing nowadays. They're going to call him, no, shoot him in the head.
Yeah. I think if you abuse kids like that, you should be what do they call it? Where they cut your dick off or whatever.
Made a eunuch?
Castrated
Castration
or whatever.
is I think,
Yeah.
just the balls, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Well, both then. Just
Yeah,
but little instead of stop and just go a few, inches or up, and you're just taking both.
Well, do you remember on Immortals when he said we're going to sterilize you, and they took that big hammer and they spread his legs and they just bashed all of it, right?
Yeah,
Something like that, that'd be good.
Of their bloodline ends with you here tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm still okay with just shooting him in the head too. That worked. That was a very, very potent solution.
I mean, yeah, but having people that do that walk around and show what happens when you abuse kids hopefully would send a little stronger message. But who knows?
You can always go back to public execution.
There's a lot of people that are okay with that. Did she just try and wipe her fingerprints off all that shit?
Yeah. I mean, have they heard of gloves?
I guess not. She's all worried about her fingerprints on there, yet she just threw a DNA riddled soda pop cup in the trash.
Yeah, but the odds are they put the car in long-term parking. By the time somebody finds it, that trash has been taken out, right?
True, yeah. Perfect
Still.
disguise too.
It was a hell of a lot of animal feed.
Is this supposed to be like Atlanta?
Yes.
Necessary?
Okay.
Lots of Jags in the city, but only one with plates we'll recognize.
Smart. If someone did that to my car or truck, I wouldn't have any idea. I never look at my license plate. They could switch it out. I'd never know.
See, I've got a custom one, so I know mine.
I guess what I mean is I never look at it.
Oh, that,
Like-
yeah.
Only 2 queen I've left is a suite.
Ooh.
Not a problem.
Know where this is headed.
Oh, okay then. I just need to see some form of ID.
Put it under Officer Welty. First name Eudora, Eudora.
You know, the front desk lady, she's like, just showed her badge and she's got that big guy. She's like, oh yeah, she's going up there to get some.
You know, he's had to have done this before.
What if the maid busts in?
Like,
She'd be a very strong maid.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Molly Beth.
Sorry for calling so late. I hope I didn't wake you.
No, I figured you'd call. We're breaking at least 4 laws I can think of handing us those files. We don't want any record of this happening.
Molly Beth, take the train to 5 Point Station. No real security there.
Joe told me so much about you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey,
Hold on a minute.
you want to meet her just as much as she does you to talk about Joe, so just talk.
It's not what he does.
You two must have been close if you let him bore you with stories about me. How long did you work together?
I started 2 years ago, but Joe had already been there a while at that point.
something tells me she ain't gonna make it there, or if she does, she's not gonna stay long.
She might have a quick returning flight.
Go on about how smart you are. Maybe too smart for your own good, he'd say, and pain in his ass sometimes.
He was the only man I ever felt small next to. He must have cared about you very much.
I cared about him too, very much.
Hold me.
I don't think he could have said that.
You're hurting, and you still tried to comfort Molly Beth.
Oh, yeah. It's the second time you've been in a hotel room with this girl.
Right.
If you don't close the deal now,
We didn't order room service and we don't need housekeeping. If anybody tries to come through that door, shoot him.
where's he going?
So go take a shower.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to blur this, but let me paint you a word picture. First off, when they cut to him and this song's playing, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, shit.
So, not really a spoiler alert, but she did an article. She said she actually did the scene, so it is her as the nude scene.
Interesting.
I respect that.
So, let me get some pushback
I do
from
too.
Darlene's wife. Husband's murdered. No leads. She's not gonna be liking cops too much.
I'm sure he respects that too.
So about last night, as far as I'm concerned, it changes nothing. I've got a job to do.
Okay.
What would it change? What, we're gonna drop all this and go get a house together? Like, what is she talking about?
Maybe. You don't know. She starts looking at school districts.
Is this Pete Jobling's residence?
It is. May I help you?
We're the police, ma'am. Officers Welty and Randolph. We'd like to talk to you about Pete.
Something wrong? No, I guess it's okay to come inside. Pete's back in the kitchen.
She's like, Officers Angus and Young.
Police officers say they need to speak with you, Pete.
Everything okay?
No.
You're looking for our son.
Is Petey okay? Well,
He's fine.
It's just better off that they don't know.
here's his address.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Why'd you laugh?
It would have gotten emotional. We don't have the time. We don't have the time.
I love that. We don't have the time. I ain't got time to bleed.
I ain't got time to bleed.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Polishing his
Come in.
pimp cane,
That shit ain't crystal.
right?
Don't bother.
It's like plexiglass.
That rule is as hard as the tip of my walking stick. You understand?
Completely.
It tells me your walking stick ain't been hard in a long time.
His donations to our force allowed us to match your bloated New England salary demands when we hired you.
And I'm appreciative of that, sir.
Maybe we can see if that inflated paycheck of yours can be pumped up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You're not to do a single goddamn thing on this matter without my approval first. One step out of line, you're off the case. 2 steps?
Finley, father's on the line, says it's urgent.
Horatio Finley.
Do I have your permission to take this call?
Don't fuck with me.
Well,
Hey, Pops.
Hey, I got that recipe you asked about, but I can't read some of the ingredients. I'd prefer to just give you a copy. 2S, 3W from my place in an hour.
Cool.
Just got off the phone with Captain Finley.
Is everything okay? Any news?
Nothing you need to worry about, but I do need to go and relay some sensitive information about the investigation. I'm not supposed to do this, but do you know how to use this?
My father took me to the range.
Nice house.
It's a very nice house. Nice
Starting
Mustang they
your
have out front.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, he is. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm not.
Oh.
You know any other truck drivers with a place like this who can pay off their parents' mortgage?
Good point.
Right.
You ever say anything?
When I want to.
So knew he'd piss off the wrong person eventually.
That wrong person shot your husband from behind. Left him to die in a field.
Now you speak to say something like that?
Yes. So if you have anything to share, share it now.
His bedside manner, I swear.
Well, this is why he's not a doctor.
From his work, I assume he took the units, reboxed them, sold them on the black market. There was always boxes coming in and out of here. It's amazing what you'll tolerate when a guy can throw a good hump into you.
He looked right at her. That's so funny.
He's like, that's why you tolerate me.
He looked straight at her when she said that. Oh, shit.
Finley, 2S3W. Got it. On our way. We need to go. We need to change out of that uniform.
Again.
Pulls back up to the same motel.
Only thing he cared about moving was fake cash for Kleiner.
Molly said your brother shut down counterfeiting on U.S. soil.
Bills are produced in South America by whoever employed the guys we left in long-term parking.
You catch him? Toast him.
Joe's files confirm it.
Why is this always the thing with bad guys, henchmen? Like, you don't think that they do inventory like normal businesses, especially with their money or product? Like, it's just so stupid and naive to think that they don't.
Well, you know, it's like the big drug operations. They have like the women are always in like just their underwear, so they can't steal any product, right? Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just.
Everyone holding up okay?
Yeah, we're fine. What about Charlie and the kids? Who's watching them?
Nobody, but she can handle herself for a couple hours. Someone picked it up last week, then the plates get pinged at a motel 40 miles outside Margrave. Only problem, both car and motel are under the name Ron Hassey.
That's Joe.
Motel address, 1517 Oglethorpe Road. Memorize it, toss it. Do me a favor, guys. Hurry up and close this thing out.
Briefcase and a garment bag. Picked up about 20 minutes ago.
By who?
Ron Hassey.
What did he look like?
About medium height, foreign, maybe Hispanic or something.
Shit.
If you were walking out of there with Joe's stuff looking for his paperwork, what would you do?
Get lost before his giant brother found me.
Right. Best. Keep the briefcase, dump the garment bag.
Fuck.
Put in a liner. Yep.
Looks like a punch list.
Shit. Guess they didn't go too far.
Right? Probably realized the briefcase had nothing in it.
1, 2, 3.
Well, they're fucking up a nice Jag.
Yeah.
He's running in a serpentine pattern.
Damn stormtrooper aim.
Right.
Get on the roof. Idiots. Oh, now you're... Yeah, they're stuck. Just kill them. Yeah.
Oh. At least it's a movie where the guy doesn't have infinite ammo.
What? No.
You just killed my cousin. Now I'm gonna pinch your skull all over the.
Oh, your brain's laying over there, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You made them follow you because you had Joe's note.
So you'd stay alive.
I don't need you looking out for me. I'm a fucking cop, not some girl who needs your protection.
Clearly.
We agreed. Last night changed nothing. What the hell were you thinking?
She gets a little whiny with this throughout the series.
Yeah, and to be fair, he would have done the same thing before you guys fucked. So
he probably would have done it even if it was a guy, right? Just that's how he is.
Yeah.
I'm glad the show doesn't lean heavy. Like, there's just those couple little parts. It doesn't like lean heavy into that.
Yeah.
Find anything?
Yeah, and then a couple guys found us.
More bodies.
Couple.
Stevenson took the call from Picard and forwarded it to the main line. He could have listened in.
I mean, anyone at the station could have.
That's a lot of moving parts.
I can't believe Stevenson's dirty. But I guess he was asking a lot of questions, pretending to be concerned about the Hubbles.
Yeah, he was the one last episode. Remember, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right, we need to go through what you found, but not over the phone.
I know a place. An abandoned farmhouse. Far enough outside Margrave, totally secluded. I'll text you location.
Your boy pummeled a brigadier general's son. His dad's thinking about his career, as should you, Stan. But Bishop's gonna take it out on Stan any way he can. He's gonna find some reason to bust you down a rank, cut your pay, transfer you out of Okinawa to some shit assignment in Germany.
So, and I could be wrong on this, which having a father in the Marines for 20 years, I should know it. His uniform, his dress uniform, or not dress, but his uniform looks more like Marines, and I know Marines are in Okinawa. Is the Army in Okinawa? I know there's a Marine Corps base.
I don't know. And I know there's Air Force. There's lots of Air Force bases there, but I'm not sure about the Army. I don't see what the Army would have anything to do with that. But I mean,
Because his dad's Army. Because remember, the mom was wearing a Marine Corps shirt, and we're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Like, he's obviously Army, and then Joe and Reacher went into the Army.
No, you're not. You're 12, Reacher. I'm not letting you get involved. But Joe, your instinct was to keep your mouth shut. It was the right one.
E unum pluribus. Out of one, many.
Should be out of many one. E pluribus unum. It's backwards.
Joe never did anything by mistake.
Well, PH is obviously Paul Hubble. WB. Anyone know that air code?
And there's also a piece missing from the top of that, which is on purpose.
Take the mystery number.
I'll try New York.
Memphis.
That works. Much faster.
United States Environmental Protection Agency.
Okay, so WB is William Bryan, economics professor at Princeton, according to his voicemail at a conference in Europe, due back in 3 days, not checking messages.
Strange. My number went to the economics department at Columbia. SC is Professor Stephanie Castillo, also at the European conference, also back in 3 days. Let me guess, you called Memphis State?
No. Memphis office of the EPA.
What the hell does any of this have to do with counterfeiting?
What the hell does Hubble's number being in my brother's shoe have to do with it? Or South America? Or animal feed?
Okay, you gotta give the last one a rest.
What was the hell?
Yep.
I know a PI who can help.
Someone we can trust.
Trusted her with my life on countless occasions. She hasn't let me down once.
Reacher.
Hello, Neely. How'd you know it was me?
Only person with my private number other than my dad. What's up?
Gonna run it down fast and clean. Ready?
Hit me.
My brother was working for Secret Service. He was looking into counterfeiting in Georgia. Last week, he got too close to the truth. Someone killed him for it.
Shit, you okay?
My brother was killed, not me. That's all I have. Number and initials.
All I need. I'm on it. And hey, boss, if you want to talk.
We just did.
She always talk to you like that?
No. Sometimes she speaks her mind.
We should get going.
should leave the Jag here. Bullet holes are a bit of a neon sign.
I'll drive.
Shall either be on the gold or red northbound train. They arrive on different platforms.
Looks like we found her. She wants to meet us at the top of the escalator.
Well, she must have missed us and walked right by.
No one misses me when they walk by. We need to split up. You take the stairs, you take the elevator.
If it were me, I wouldn't have let her out of my sight once I figured out who she was, right?
I agree.
There's three of us.
You serious?
Oh, God.
Joe.
Well, that's a bitch.
To die that quick with a stomach shot, they had to hit the liver.
I mean, unless they had like a silencer, that looked like guns or like a knife stabs or something.
All right. Episode 4 of Reacher in the Bag, Mantis. Thoughts?
Yeah, pretty good episode. This had, aside from the pilot, this may be the best one that's been so far. So, moved the plot along quite a bit. Not sure if I can get on with the 38 special, but it's okay. Yeah, lots of action in there. Yeah, pretty good episode.
So basically, you're just saying you like it because of the boobs. All right, got you.
That is not what I said.
I'm just joking. But you're right. Definitely picked up pace, right? So, again, he had the real high coming off the pilot episode, and then it kind of gave us some backstory, but it was real low, and then we kind of built back up, and now we're just on a trajectory upward.
I just don't understand how they knew she was going to be there. Unless they were already watching her too.
Yeah, it is with everything now, obviously with the show, the way they love to do it is show you what happens and then go back later and explain it because you're sitting there wondering what the fuck, right? Like, I mean,
yeah.
Are you watching the Secret Service? And how were you watching people in the Secret Service when she was in her office and things like that? But it adds to the mystery. So.
Unless it's an inside job, again, it could be someone in the Secret Service as well. But again, it makes no sense. Like, the Secret Service doesn't investigate like counterfeit operations. That's FBI.
No, so actually, technically, for many years working in retail, you should know this. You've worked in dealing with money in retail. Like, if you get counterfeit bills. And I can tell you working in banking, when you get counterfeit bills, you contact the Secret Service. That's who deals with. Yeah, you contact the Secret Service if you actually get counterfeit bills. So like at the bank, at a gas station, at a grocery store, if you actually get somebody who paid and made it through and you realize that you've got counterfeit money and you contact the Secret Service.
That makes no sense to me.
Look at
how is it the job... I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying it makes no sense when the job of the Secret Service is to protect the president or former presidents.
That's, again, not their entire mandate anymore, but yeah.
I don't know. Again, seems like more of a job for the FBI, but again, I guess nowadays FBI just does whatever the hell they want. Secret Service does whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, so carefully place it in a protective covering. This is if you get any counterfeit bills, carefully place it in a protective covering. Surrender to the note or coin only to a properly identified. It says police or U.S. Secret Service special agent. The police will give it to the Secret Service, but yeah, anytime you actually have counterfeit money, it'll end up in the hands of the Secret Service.
It's interesting too that he would be down there by himself doing that.
So that's kind of the thing is like he he is the director, but he, other than Molly Beth, who didn't really, I mean, they worked together, but she wasn't part of his team. Like, she said that this is like he ran his own department and he was the only one knowing. Like, you're not doing all of these things to stop counterfeiting without involving a whole team of people, right?
I would think. I mean, unless you're like in the basement, like if they have like a like if they have a basement like a Fox Mulder and the FBI doing, you know, UFO stuff. I highly doubt counterfeit money operations, especially, you know, would be something under the radar. That's what makes me think maybe there was another person with him and it was an inside job that he found out something he wasn't supposed to and they killed him for it. And, I mean,
and we don't know. That might be revealed here. We've got what, I think 4 more episodes left. So we're only halfway through.
Man, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot more to go, because when you think about it, now granted it's been over the course of weeks and weeks and weeks of watching, but we've only come halfway through and there's been a lot that's happened so far in this first half. So
yes.
Definitely excited to get into the next episode. Obviously I know what's going on here and all that stuff, but a little bit of a spoiler update for people on, well, it's not a spoiler, the information's out there for season 2. The last thing I just read is season 2 is going to be over book 11 and not book 2 like initially thought. So I've read the first 2. Obviously, this is from the Killing Floor. The season 1 is Killing Floor. I've read the second book. I've not read any of the others. So, like, I will not know if it is going to be based off season 11, which is the last post I just saw about it, or book 11. I said season 11. I won't know anything that's going on. So it's going to be a complete, that season will be coming out here in the next couple of months. That'll be a complete new thing for me. So I'm excited to be able to bring that to the channel. Hopefully we'll be done with this season by then. But
I bet we will.
I have a feeling we will. It seems to be there are a lot of people that are watching Reacher. And if you've made it with us this far, we do appreciate you being here. Definitely consider liking and subscribing and letting us know what you think about it. But I will say, of all the things we've posted thus far, the Reacher does seem to be the most popular. So we do appreciate everybody coming with us on this journey. That is also why we are kind of, well, between that and Mantis wanting to see the next episodes, while we're kind of getting the Reachers out as quick as possible. So that, and there's a little bit of selfishness there because I want to be able to jump right into season 2 of Reacher and bring it to the channel. So slight selfishness. Same thing with Superman and Lois. I want to get to season 3 because I've been waiting to watch it and I've been trying to avoid any spoilers. So, but Mantis, anything else before we sign off?
No, I enjoyed this episode a lot. Can't wait to see what happens in the next one.
All right, because it will be a good one. So please, again, let us know what you'd want us to watch next. If you are excited for episode or season 2 of Reacher and what you think about our reactions here. And until the next episode, guys, we will see you then.
Bye.
Do you always have to make it awkward? Is that a thing? Is that going to be a gimmick now? You just make these closing arguments.
It's not a gimmick. I'm just awkward.
That is true. Okay, that is true. He's not doing this just to. He's just that way. It's fine.
Yeah.
We all still like you for it. All right, guys. Thanks. We'll take it easy. We'll see you next time.
Oh, I already did that. Yeah. Bye.